Welcome to the Daily Jerry Anderson podcast, where the presenter explains to Mr. Coyle why he is not currently the face of BBC breakfast news on television. It is, as ever, to do with his one eyebrow. The interesting thing about breakfast television, and I find this, and you know, if you took more interest in the world around you, you might be interested in this as well. You see, they try not to shock people in the mornings. BBC have got an unusual method now. All the men presenters, the male presenters that they pick to do the morning programme, they have no faces.
Is Frank Boff still on?
No.
Good morning.
No, he was shamed.
Does he not do breakfast TV anymore?
No, there's a bit of a scandal there.
Oh, right,
disappeared.
Right. Okay.
Anyway, they've people with no faces. There's three particular guys, they rotate them, and they have no features. And their faces look like...
It's cruel.
No, what I mean is they've got bland...
They've
bland... No, but it's no coincidence that the three of them have the same kind of faces. They have no wrinkles, no character, no nothing, just like false faces. They're just like blank faces.
Is this a BBC programme you're talking about?
Oh, yeah.
You should be slagging BBC.
I'm not slagging it. I'm just saying it's obviously a decision
That's
that is
what
made.
I was told 5 minutes ago, remember?
Oh, I told you that.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes,
How quickly I forget.
Yes, that's right.
But anyway, all I'm saying is that these men are picked because they have no features. Because in the morning, you don't want to see a fellow with a big nose. That's why they don't like Adrian Childs, you know. Because he doesn't look like... He looks like a person. And it annoys people in the morning when they see somebody who looks like a person.
So what about Holmesy?
Holmesy? Well, he's bland. I remember saying...
He's a very good-looking fellow, very handsome man.
No, but he's got that face, that blank face. There's nothing there.
Your head's
often said... I remember Eamon Holmes getting annoyed with me one time because I used to talk to him quite often. We used to travel back and forward, do different things. And I said to him, do you know what the basis of your popularity is? And he said, no. I said, do you mind if I tell you? I said, no, tell me, because I want to know what it is. I said, you've never ever said anything that anyone has ever remembered.
It's a very cruel, hateful, hurtful thing to say to any man.
No, that's a talent. You don't understand. That's a talent. Men work all their lives to reach the stage where whenever they say, nobody ever remembers anything about it. Richard Madeley got there years ago. And look at what do you call your man? Alan Partridge, Alan Pitch.
Titchmarch.
He's worked for years to get there. And all the guys in the BBC and the news in the morning, they've got to that stage as well. You don't instantly forget them. It doesn't annoy you. You go, oh, that was TV. Oh, and then you forget it immediately. It doesn't annoy you.
Is there any hope for me?
None whatsoever.
I think there is.
But you have character in your face. It's an evil character, but it's there. The concerns of Radio Ulster listeners over the technical shortcomings of the show have been much discussed across the land. The levels are bad in Cookstown. They talk of little else. Now it's spread to television. After weather, Bill and Cian came on and I had to reach for the remote again to turn it up. 6:30ish and Northern Ireland News headlines came on and guess what? Had to turn it up again. During the Northern Ireland News, they played an interview from Derry. Does Ken work in London and Belfast?
You're blaming Ken now for the levels. That's you.
Our work is finished here. We started out to blacken Ken throughout the UK. Our work is done here. It's spreading out. I have to feel sorry for Jerry, as he gets the blame for the fluctuating levels in foil. I, as a licensed player, no, it's not your fault, but I'm sure the people in charge, whose wages I pay, won't listen to me either. Love your show, and please say good morning to Sean.
Good morning.
There you are. There. I will request here...
What? Richard.
What?
Richard's on one.
Good morning, Richard.
Good morning, Jerry.
Good to see you.
Good morning, Jerry. Listen, I've been worried about you this last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yes.
I've been hearing about this marathon.
Yeah, oh, well, don't you worry about that.
Oh, but wait a minute now. I have a bit of advice for you.
Okay.
Because in my paper yesterday, I read of a fella in England, and he had a great idea. He got tired halfway round, and he got on a bus.
I made a note of his behaviour.
Did you know? You caught it on, did you? You've already the bus arranged, I suppose.
No, I think he lasted too long. He was 20 miles in before he packed it in.
Yes, he was 20 miles in, but then he did the last 4 or 5 miles in record time, and they couldn't understand how fast he got over the last 4 or 5 miles or whatever it was.
Mr. Anderson was out training yesterday, Richard.
What, catching buses?
The spirit of St. Francis of Assisi has long been channelled through the body of Geordie Tuft, the animal's friend, and sometimes executioner. Who else to turn to when the subject of a feather stuck in a hen's bum arises? I'm talking to Geordie about something else. Then I'll introduce Wayne.
Whose feathers are out of their backside?
The rooster's feathers out of its arse. So I know about that.
Are the hens pulling them out?
I don't know. I'll ask him. Give me a chance. Give me a break here. Give me some space. Right. Geordie. Hello, Wayne.
Well, yes.
Why didn't you let Wayne talk?
Yes.
Well, why don't you just be quiet?
All right.
Wayne, will you talk to Geordie?
I will indeed.
Go ahead.
Geordie, I've noticed now over the last couple of weeks that
the rooster has been evicted from the hen house, and they seem to be attacking him and pulling his feathers out. And I was wondering what's happening.
An idea, Geordie, what that might be?
Just took an umbrage again him.
A what?
Umbrage.
Just took a huff again him. But
Did you say umbrage first?
Yes.
Do you know what will stop it? Get a thing of Archangel tar
Archangel.
and put it on the rooster's back.
Let me just stop you there.
And man, when they get a wee pick
Geordie,
of that, they'll
no.
soon leave him alone.
Geordie.
There's
No.
no harm like.
No.
What is Archangel tar? Is that green stuff?
I don't like
The rubbing
Black
foot.
stuff.
I don't like the
It's
sound.
black
The vets will be on to us again.
No,
No,
not.
listen to Geordie.
You
Listen.
get a tin of Archangel tar.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Oh yes, there's no known cure.
No known cure for it? Well, what do you do with
I
it?
use it for fire plucking. Hands would have plucked the fires out of some old.
Hold on a minute. Just start that again. Jar of Archangel tar. What do you do with it?
You put it on the rooster.
Where-
Where the fires is coming out, where they're picking them, they put it and spread it on the rooster.
On its arse?
And
No.
when they get a pick of it, they'll soon not.
But why-
Well, what about the rooster if he puts his head round and has a pick of that himself?
No.
But why are the hens pulling his feathers out?
Yes, wait. George,
That's what I want to know.
How can a rooster?
Will you shut up? Sorry, not you, Geordie. Geordie, why are the hens pulling the feathers out of the rooster's arse?
Well, they've just took an umbrage to them.
An umbrage.
They
Yeah.
just don't
You said
fancy
that the
it.
first
But
time.
is it got to do with how's your father? Is your mother still working?
Maybe she is.
No, do the hens not?
Is it anything to do, may I say, is it anything to do with poor performance?
No, I wouldn't think so. I say there's just no.
Because I had a similar experience myself one time. I lost 4 feathers and got 4 marks out of 10.
The good cross women, Jerry. That's their amount of hands.
What do they expect? You buy them dinner, and have a drink, for God's sake. What do they want, everything?
Cross women.
You can't let a fella sleep.
Well, that's it.
Okay. Right then, Archangel tar, you say. Well, now, please, Geordie. Please let it. Please, vets listening, do not ring us. Inspirational quotes are tattooed all over the body of the presenter. Never pay for something you can get for free. Always check your levels before you open your microphone. Never invite Mr. Coyle to your own home. But some sayings should be left unsaid. Last night, a trailer for various comedy shows came on the television. One clip was of Ardal O'Hanlon saying, "My dad said to me, live every day like it's your last." I hate people who say that. This is no rehearsal. People who say that. If anybody ever says that to me, I say, shut up. Live every day as if it's your last. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Run down the street naked? What are you supposed to do? Like, take an extra sugar in your tea? What are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Live every day as if it's your last. What are you supposed to do? It's like baby on board. You're driving behind. What are you supposed to do? Brake? Ram it? Baby on board? What does that mean? It means you're a terrible driver. Don't be hitting this car because there's a baby on it. I'm not going to hit it anyway. I haven't hit a car in my life. Why would I hit yours because there's a baby on it? Yeah. One clip was of Ardal O'Hanlon saying, "My dad said to me, live every day live every day like it's your last. So I spend every day in bed wearing an oxygen mask, holding rosary beads."
Funny.
The BBC's new policy of delivering repetition first has now been officially adopted by the presenter in that spirit. Here's another chance to hear the presenter's 60s sing-along in an old people's home story. You've heard it before. See, when people who were born, like your mother, God rest her, and people like that, when they went through, my mother ended up in old people's home, God rest her. But, sometimes they have a sing-along. And they sing things like, "There'll be bluebirds over the white cliffs of Dover." And the man comes in with the piano. What else would they sing?
On Mother Kelly's doorstep, down Paradise Road.
Paradise Road. But see, all those songs, they went like that,
That's
And what
right.
are we going to sing? Itchy Coo Park. Tell you what I'll do. What will you? I like to be alone with you. Where will you go? Where? We'll get high. What will you touch there? We'll touch the sky. Itchy Coo Park. Itchy Coo Park. What are we going to sing? Help. I need somebody. Help. Not just anybody. Help. I need somebody. Hey, would you read my book? It took me years to write. Come on, take a look. Written up by the man named... I don't remember the words. We can't sing stuff like that. Sabadak.
We'll sing. Yes,
What do we
will.
sing?
We'll
What are you
sing.
going to sing in the old people's home?
I'll sing.
A man comes in at the piano and says, "What do you want to sing there, Sean?"
I'll say, Crackling Rosie. I see you can wave your hands.
Crackling Rosie, get on board.
We're gonna ride till there ain't no more to go. I see you can wave your hands.
We should go down. Hold on a minute. It's run about the time now. I know it's a terrible thing, but, you and I aren't getting any younger. And in a few years' time, most of our friends will be in the old people's homes. We should bring a mic down there and see what they're all singing.
We'll be there. We just record them.
Thank you for listening. Back tomorrow.